Okay, forget the time lapse. Ooh, I'm so tired. I think all the late nights of extra editing have been kind of getting to me. I'm not really used to having a busy schedule, but I'm liking it. It's now 10:45. I was meant to get up 2 hours ago. I'm on my way to do a walk. It's a habit that I got into about 2 years ago, and then I stopped it for a while, and now I've put on lots of weight again. So I want to get back into it. I've been feeling good, but not really health-wise. Mentally I've been feeling great, but my health I think has been kind of going downhill because I've just been taking the piss and eating like a horse. And I'm going to keep walking so that I can keep my heart rate up and keep the sweat pumping. Oh yeah! I know that wasn't a very far run. I'm no Casey Neistat. I can't go out and run 18 miles in the morning. Yeah, one step at a time. That's all I can do. Yeah, I'm not sure how healthy this water is. At the minute it's looking like a river of Lucasade. And I'm pretty thirsty. So yeah, I feel like we haven't been acquainted yet. This is my 6th video, I think. And I haven't said my full name, haven't told you where I live, haven't said anything. So my name is David Kelly. I'm from the west coast of Ireland, a little town called Kilrush. I'm trained as a filmmaker. In the last 10 years I've worked on little bits of films, little bits of videos, but nothing major, nothing on the scale of what I want to do. And a lot of that is down to my own motivation. I'm not here to blame anyone else for where I am. I put myself here, you know. This isn't like a lifestyle or health vlog or anything like that. This is just me trying to figure out what would be best for me, what would be best for my mind, for my body, and what's best for my future. I try to set myself a target every day and run to it. And I know I say I'm a filmmaker, but here I am recording a vlog on my phone. The best camera to use is the one you have. Oh. Looks like someone has been chopping down trees. What have we done to the world? I like to call myself a filmmaker. I also like to call myself a writer, but I'm neither. I have made films in the past. I've made documentaries, mini documentaries, music videos, things like that, all of which were now old and shit looking. I love writing, I love filmmaking, but I don't do enough of them. And that's part of the reason for doing this vlog, so that I can push myself to make videos, to write scripts, or to write little pieces that I think might be funny for camera. Tying in this into YouTube, tying my skills, my filmmaking skills, my writing skills, and my boredom, and they're all kind of being mashed together to create this YouTube channel. Boredom is really one of the worst things you can deal with in life. And especially when you try. As you might have seen from my early videos, as I was in Sweden, and I do plan on moving to Sweden someday. On a daily basis, I look for jobs. Every single day I look for jobs. In Ireland, in Sweden. Like, I've been trying to find jobs. I've been trying to find just work, any kind of work. Like, I get contract work maybe once or twice a year. I save a little bit off that, and then I'm able to go on my trips and stuff because of that. But I can't find steady work. I think this is one of the best things you can do if you're feeling like you're in a rut. Just get out in nature, just get your blood pumping. You'll start to see things differently, and that's what I'm starting to learn in life, is that a lot of it's about perspective and how you handle things when they come to you. And now I feel like I'm starting to sound like a bit of a preacher, but I'm honestly not meaning to. I'm just thinking out loud. Today it really wasn't about doing the walk, it was more about just getting out here and being able to talk to myself and just process everything that I know is gonna be coming at me in the next couple of months. Because I really want to throw myself into the vlog making. I really want to make one video every week. In the last couple of weeks I've made more content than I have in the last 10 years, you know. That's starting to get me excited. I can make content and have it up online and people will view it and see it. It's starting to get the sparks going again, you know. I'm going a lot slower than I normally would too, because I don't want to just be like a sweaty mess of breathing in and breathing out. Hello. There's two doggies. Hey. He's confused. You following me? Nope. Be free! Part of the reason as well for doing the walking is because I want to lose weight, you know. I have about 70 pounds to lose before I reach my target weight, so that I can be at the proper weight for skydiving in Ireland. Ever since I was maybe 5 years old, I've wanted to skydive, and I want it to happen this year in 2019. I think this vlog is going to help me to stay on track and to keep me motivated and to keep me thinking about the end goal, you know. One of my goals this year is to lose 70 pounds. Second goal is to skydive. Third goal, stop smoking. I want to find the job. I want to move to Sweden. I just want to get healthy and happy and chase the life that I want to live, you know, because I have images of how I want my life to be. And I'm sure a lot of people out there are the same, you know, where you have an image of how you want your life to be, but for some reason you just can't get it. You just can't get it in gear. I'm sick of hoping that something's going to knock at my door someday, because that's kind of the mentality I've been having with a long time. Plus, for years and years, I just didn't want to compete. I just thought there was no point. I was foolish and dumb. Now I'm woke. Okay, forget the time lapse. While I was getting the time lapse, I was running around, just doing like a little loop of the park. And I slipped. You can see here I slipped. And I slipped pretty bad too. So I think I'm gonna call it a day for this walk. I wanna see my knees. Those of you who are kind of squeamish or whatever, you should probably look away now. Okay. Here we go. Slipped right on both knees. Up. So anybody who's watching this, just know that running is bad for your health. Look what happened to my knees. Running is the real enemy. No, but I'm joking. Obviously I just need to be more careful. Typical something like that would happen. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I didn't get it on camera. Although 2 people saw me falling. And the guy was like, "You okay?" I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And he said, "It was looking good up until you slipped." Fucking. As he walked away, I think I heard him going. And I don't blame him, because I hit the ground like a ton of spuds, you know. Oh man, my knees are starting to get sore now. I think I'm gonna call an ambulance. Ambulance! Ambulance! No, they're not here. I think maybe I hit one of my elbows too. My knees. You know, when something happens like that where you get some pain, you're kind of in shock for a little minute, or I guess the adrenaline spikes. I think that's what happened to me, and now I'm starting to just feel the pain in my knees. It's like I've ran about 12 marathons in a row. Here's another runner passing me out. And that's the dream right there, to be able to run the entire woods and not stop. That would be epic. One step at a time, you know. I can run maybe 200-300 meters, and then I have to take a little break, and then I can run again and have to take a little break. It's just keeping it going, keeping it constant. I find it very, very hard. Okay, so I'm home. My knees are really, really sore now, and they look a lot worse, so I'm not sure if I could even show these on YouTube, but I'm going to. And if they tell me to remove it, I guess I'll just blur it or something, but it looks worse than it is, so fair warning. So this is my left knee. I just hope no stones have gone in. I feel something hard here under the skin. Okay, that's my left knee, and here's my right knee. So I can definitely feel something hard under here. I think there might be a stone after going in there. I don't know for certain. I can feel something moving there or clicking. So I think a stone is going in there. So yeah, I'm going to get these washed up and taken care of. What a silly thing to happen. I wonder if I got it on sound. So I was taking a time lapse and the microphone was pointed in the direction of what I was shooting and I was behind the camera. So I don't know if it picked up the sound, but if it did, you'll hear it right now. And if it didn't, I just made myself look like an idiot. So my knees are fine. They're a little beaten up. They're a bit bloody, but they're fine. They're actually healed now because this is actually 1 week later. In the past week, I've been away on a trip and I've also been sick. And I'm still kind of sick. I know this video has been a little bit different from my normal videos. But it's not going to be like this every week. You know, I think I needed to do this episode just so that I can get it down on video, I guess, that these are my goals, these are the things I need to do, and these are the things that I want to accomplish this year. And I think that's important for me to do. It's important for me and for my new vision, you know, for my new life, and for the new horizons that are ahead of me. No, but seriously, it's just important for me to do and to have, like, you know, because I can look back in this video if I'm having a bad day or if I'm kind of wandering from the path a bit. I can look back and be like, okay, this is what I need to focus on, this is what I need to do, these were the original goals, stick to this and, you know, you'll be fine. And I know that's easier said than done because it's one thing me saying, oh, these are my goals, it's another thing putting them into action. That's basically what that's basically what my life is going to be, you know, putting these goals into action and trying to make something of myself, I guess, you know. So yeah, I'm sorry if this episode was a bit more serious than normal. I know it might not be very interesting for you watching, but it's important for me to do, and you know, so I appreciate you watching if you have watched this far. I'm just gonna recap my goals, okay? Okay, so first of all, I want to lose 70 pounds. Second, I want to skydive after I lose that weight, obviously. Next, I want to find a job in Ireland first so that I can save, and then I need to find a job in Sweden as well for when I move there, because I can't really move there without a job. That's just a whole other video of information and stuff that I can talk about another time. My next goal is I want to actually move to Sweden. I want to be with Cecilia and I want to start a new life there with a, you know, and I need to be healthy before I do that. Well, I feel like I need to be healthy before I do that, you know, or healthier at least be on that road, you know, because it's going to be a lot of stuff to do when I move to Sweden. So I think it would be nice if I was already on some kind of path that I was able to just continue that when I get to Sweden, rather than having new stuff to adopt on top of all the new things that I'll be learning in Sweden or adapting to in Sweden. I also want to stop smoking. I've been smoking for way too long. Just a terrible habit. It's a waste of money, and I'm paying to kill myself. It has to stop. My next goal is I want to make at least one video every week, and I have ideas for smaller videos that are less than 10 minutes. I just haven't got around to doing them yet. I have tons of little ideas though that I could work on. So as I said, I'm sick, but before I got sick I was actually away on another trip that I had planned. We were celebrating my friend's birthday. We went to Amsterdam, so that's going to be next week's vlog. That's it for this episode. I really appreciate you watching. I know this is probably like a pretty boring episode, but I hope maybe you can understand me a bit more and where I'm coming from and my kind of hopes and dreams for the future. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I guess I'll see you next Tuesday. I don't say it enough because I'm not used to having to say it, but like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. And if you're enjoying the videos, you know, let me know. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.